From small beginnings come great things. From the fusion of metal and mind, precision is perfected. Something truly unique is coming, woven into the fabric of the earth. The UK's first double-launch roller coaster, Icon Dare to Ride. Opening 25th of May at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
So we are here, it's Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the Icon Media and Press event. We're really, really excited now. We've had some messages from friends that are here as well, so I'm sure we're going to see those throughout the day. Lots and lots in store, meeting the people from Mac Rides and the people that have designed the ride, Amanda Thompson. So I'm sure, I don't know how many of the Mac families here, I don't really know a lot. This was quite last minute that we received our invitation, so it was quite a privilege for them to invite us. You excited?
Yeah, we're not sure what to expect today, are we?
No. But what we do expect is we're going to be able to film our rides on Icon, which is going to be really, really exciting.
Yeah.
And that was a bit
on-ride filming.
On-ride filming. And obviously we paid our £25 for our one ride the other day, which was quite a tease because it was incredible and all we wanted to do was get back on it. So we're going to try and get as many re-rides as possible, try different places and on the thing. I don't know if you can hear, but the soundtrack to Icon is blaring in the background, which is just like, as we got out of the car, it was just so exciting to hear. So, should we go and get a coffee? Because we have to half an hour till registration.
Let's go and have a look.
Oh, there we go. So we're just waiting outside the Globe to get in and register. We were walking around and I was stood there looking and I recognise him. I'm elbowing Martin and I'm going, I swear his name's Gary, I swear. But when we knew him, it was Gabby. We were in Sitges on holiday and there was this drag queen as part of Pride doing her suntan song everywhere and it was really good fun. The beach party as well. And then I was like, and it is!
Please believe it.
It's Gabby Gary!
Yes, you got it right. I'm surprised you even remember the real name.
I know!
I know the blooming drag name.
Oh no, we know the song still. Should we get on the dance
I bet
later?
they do the routine.
Yeah.
I might get everyone on the roller coaster today.
I did say that, it'd be so much fun.
My nose, my back, my toes, yeah, doing it all.
So I will try, I'm not brilliant with technical stuff, I will try and get a link or a bit of clip or something of Gabby doing her suntan in there, because she had a good suntan.
79p on iTunes.
Oh, perfect, 79p on iTunes. Buy it, go.
It's only made me about £4.
I did buy it, I bought it.
Oh, well, you're the only four that have.
Yeah. So, like I said, he's here for the ride. We're here for the technical, So we will have a catch up. We're going to do a bit of switching and swapping. So I'll get a link to your channel as well and stick that in the bottom as well. That's all right. So we'll have another chat in a bit.
See you later.
Bye. Martin, move.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Director of Marketing at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Robert Owen.
Thank you very much for that very warm welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blackpool Pleasure Beach on what is really a historic day in the 122-year history that the Thompson family have operated an amusement park here in the South Beach area of Blackpool. Amanda and Nick knew that this ride needed to be a game changer and give thrill seekers something truly unique and exciting. So, it's been quite a long journey. Take a look at the story of Icon so far. So, thank you very much. So, we'd like to open it up to the audience, please, to see if we have our first question of the morning. We do have people positioned with microphones, so just raise your hand and one of our team will come to you and pass you the microphone for the question. And perhaps if you could start by announcing who you are before your question. Yeah, Thorsten from McBride.
Yeah, good morning everyone. So I can add something to Alex. So the launch of itself, so we have a maximum power of 1.7 megawatts and each launch, and that's converted in 2,250 horsepower. That's the technical numbers behind it.
Do we have another question from the audience?
I'm baffled by that. Because I want so many people to come to Blackpool, to visit us at Pleasure Beach, and to actually enjoy Icon, because it's an amazing ride. I can say I've not even ridden it, but I've watched it, and that to me is really good. I am going on it today with all of you for the first time, so I know by watching it how everyone feels when they come off it. I only hope that I feel as good as they do for a sunny day, and really, truthfully, I hope you all have a fantastic time, not just here at Pleasure Beach, but your time in Blackpool as well, because Blackpool has so much to offer. There's a little bit of Blackpool in everyone, I believe.
Robert, go ahead.
So yeah, what was the process behind picking the architecture design that you did for Icon?
I can tell you that I have the most extraordinary dreams. Things happen in my dreams. It drives my husband mental because I wake up in the middle of the night and write ridiculous things down. But initially, it was all about the birth of this ride, and so I thought that it was probably a really good idea to have a nice cherry blossom tree blowing in the wind, and that's how it all started in my mind. Now Nick will tell a totally different story. He'll tell you it started in the ride manufacturers and how he created everything. But the theming and the thought behind it all stemmed from a cherry blossom tree blowing in the wind and the ground cracking beneath it and shards of steel coming up, a bit like what you saw in the commercial earlier. And that's really how I conceived all the styling of everything. Because I can't say I designed anything, I styled everything, and I think that's the difference. We don't necessarily theme things. Obviously we have Wallace and Gromit, Alice in Wonderland and Valhalla and Nickelodeon Land. They're heavily themed parts of the Pleasure Beach, but this is very much styled, and I think that's the way Blackpool Pleasure Beach has been for many years, and we have a lot of superb architecture here.
The creation of the ride first started possibly around as early as 7 years ago, when the new development of relief coasters started, which was the inspiration. And following that, myself and the 5th generation of the business started going around looking at coasters around the world with the new style and the new developments and technology that have been created.
That was quite overwhelming. We had some boarding card people here on Saturday, and it was... certainly it took my breath away, the reaction of everybody when they went on the ride, and I think Steve and I stood back and watched, and we were both felt really overwhelmed and humbled by everybody's reaction. So it was a lovely sunny day too, so that was good. But I think really making families happy, we did it on Saturday, so that was great. Marketing for the ride as well. So I think there's a lot of family links between the Mack family and the Thompson family, and I think that is a very strong bond, and that's what's unique about this project, certainly for me. Michael, do you have anything to say about that?
Well, first of all, a great thank to the Thompson family, and to you, Amanda, and to you, Nick. I still had the pleasure to get to know Jeffrey when I was a young kid, because he came over once a year to visit the ice show in Roost with Amanda that was stage work. Production. It was always a special day when Jeffrey came over and I was a kid, being 10 years, 11 years old, and Mans was sitting over having lunch at our house. And so for me, kind of a dream came true, putting a ride into Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's truly iconic, can't wait to ride it. And it's just a family history and a family bonding, and we still have close relations. Not only did we steal one of your former skaters, Ian, to work with us, but we're still ordering costumes, we're still working closely together. So for me it's a dream coming true, and also that your technical people choose the ride, not the bosses, how you said. That's a really quality sign of what happened in mock rides, and so it's not only the family one, but also the quality, which makes the decision easier, and I'm just proud.
I think that Jacob Ball, who's here with us today, he can say something about this because he was very involved with the actual designing of the ride, fitting it into the space. So he worked very closely with Mac and the designers of the ride here.
I actually think it was, as Nick pointed out correctly, it was a big challenge for Mac Rides and also for Blackpool to fit such a ride in such a narrow space. I mean, we talk about big amusement parks which have usually lots of space, but looking here at Blackpool, we have a very narrow space, and when you look at the length of the ride, and it's a very, very long ride, and it has very diverse elements, and it has 2 launches to fit and squeeze all that into this existing surface, and with all those rides existing, I think that has been really a true achievement of the engineers and the team here at Blackpool.
Thank you. So, on the technical speaking about that, so we use kind of technology that the entire area were 3D scanned. So because all the existing old rides, there were not all the engineering documents in place. So we use technologies to scan the entire area, and basically with that data, the coaster was then designed around it, and it really hits some of the other rides very closely with the safety envelope, where we are very tight, and it matches out perfectly. That was one of the big challenges, and actually integrating a ride in such a challenge environment will at the end create a better ride, because you have all this interaction with the other surrounding environment.
Of course, I think that's why I like watching it.
I know, don't worry, it's
off. So in 1994, when the big one was opened, there was a section of the lift hill that was not put in. Was this the reason for that, putting that ride straight through now?
You knew that all along?
Yes,
Thank you.
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The time is up now. If I could please ask you to remain seated, please. What I'm going to ask to do is ask our spokespeople, our panel on the stage, to leave the stage and make their way down to the ride ahead of the rest of us, along with, please, the remaining family members and our guests on the front row. So if
Just having a little catch up with Gary on the way up and talking. So we're on our second trip up to Icon now.
Yes, second.
So looking forward to getting back on it again now and trying some different seats and things. Obviously, having only one ride the other day was a big tease. So just quite look forward to try the other bits now and see if it actually is my #1 coaster in the UK, like I've said, because sometimes it is the excitement of everything, but I'm pretty sure it's going to hold that title because it was incredible. Site, ready by the entrance, waiting for Amanda and the Mac family and her family to come and officially open the ride and get on it themselves, as they haven't written it yet, as she was saying. Don't know if you can even hear a word I'm saying, the music's really loud over here, but it's quite amazing, live sax players, and the atmosphere over here is incredible at the moment, so it's getting really, really exciting now. We can see big cameras and microphones, everything popping up everywhere, so let's get this underway.
It's now, guys, the imminent launch of Icon, the first official ride for the Thompson and Mack family. And as you can imagine, Amanda has taken a front seat on this first ride, as we all expected. This is her first time riding. The Thompson and Mack family. Some instantly inverted down there I've just spotted. Another good vlog actually, guys. So I'm just noticing other vloggers that I like, so I'm pointing them out to people as we're going. Don't know if I'm going to be able to zoom in, but Amanda's just making her way down into the exit of the queue. See, I'll try and get a view in there, but like I pointed out the other day, it's really nice. We've got the Mack luggage station in there, so your luggage is actually really, really nice and safe. Pop this up and carry on talking. So yeah, as you put your luggage in and the train departs, the shutters come down, so and then as the next train comes in, it opens up theirs, so nobody other than the people on your train can actually access the bags that you've put in. So it's a nice safe way of knowing that your stuff's pretty damn safe, because you can see who's taking the stuff out. So it's a really nice idea. So we are very close, we're just near the station doors and going back in. How exciting. Just logging us back on. Right then, Gary, let's get back in.
Please believe.
Yeah, please believe.
Please believe. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
OMG.
I bet you're going to be screaming that in a minute.
Loving the work.
Please believe.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
Your neck, your nose, your back, your toes.
I think it's all going to go up in the air.
Yeah, it's all going to go.
Yeah.
But you looking forward to it? I'm a bit nervous.
I've had to be careful because I had back problems. So if it
it's
happens,
actually very smooth, so it won't jolt you or anything.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you should be alright with your back. But yeah, you looking forward to it or nervous?
I am. No, I'm alright with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do love rides. I must admit, I am.
Can't beat a good ride.
That's what they all tell me.
Yeah.
And I've been on a few.
Your sister Gabby used to give you the, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's had legs up everywhere. Yeah, totally. No,
on a back upside down.
Yeah, where did you sit before then?
We were front row before, so we're aiming for, well, we won't do a front row again, we'd like the back row.
Oh dear.
Am I in? Yeah, back row you tend to get a little bit more airtime, so it'd be quite nice to try and get by there. Airtime, where your bum comes off your seat.
I'm going in the middle.
The middle's normally the more chilled place.
That's it, that's where I'm going. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't know where the cameras are, so we'll have to find
Yeah, we'll have to have a look, but I think they're going to be all round really. So you know, everyone's going to be wanting to stick their memory cards in and getting their memories in, getting it online.
I haven't checked what's on that, so I better do that now.
Yeah, well I'm going to let you go because I can find my memory card out, it's in my bag somewhere ready. So, see you in a bit. Please believe.
Please believe.
So we are back inside Icon's queue line. People that have gone round. Amazing soundtrack. The mirrors up there as well. Really, really nicely done in here. air waiting to get pulled down, but they're just the most amazing restraints on the mat rides. Sounded like they enjoyed it. Gary's getting ready and taking his seat. Again, it's going to take a while actually. He's got to get his memory card working. Please believe. Never been so adamant. And we're off. Bye. Even better. There we go. I'm gonna no, that one done rare. Look, rare. Last restraint's just gone down. Things you find out like, on your second ride that you totally miss, like here they come. You ready? Ride 2, here we go. 2, 1, go! And the steeplechase. It just feels so free, it's amazing. Nice bit of hang time. Yeah. Quick ride. Second launch. Oh yeah. Love this place. Just so smooth. Yeah, I like this. Again. It's a really nice banking room. As good as I remembered, and even though it's 2 seats back now, that was just as good as in the front.
Yeah, it's really good.
Be interesting to know. I hopefully we can go back round and try and get it back now.
It's a nice scenic ride.
It is, I love it. Just as good as I remembered. So that's our second ride done, just as amazing as the first time. So on the second ride, you do realise the amount of things that you miss that you just don't even think about. Like that first launch when you're going through the steam, there's so much there that you forget that that top hat is there and that just how steep it is. And I just noticed watching my friends launch on the soundtrack, there was a kind of icon as it went, which I didn't notice that either. So little things every time. We're going to go back round again, try and get a third ride now, try and get a back row. And just try all the different places really and see how it varies. But we were 3 seats away from the front then because of to get a POV we had to sit on the first, third or fifth row, so we were 2 rows back from the front this time, and it was just as good as front row. So really impressive, really enjoyed that. Martin, where are you?
I'm here.
In the background. Where are you? Finding you, there we go. How was that?
Yeah, really good again, yeah, just like...
You take the camera, it's hard, we're climbing stairs, so it's a bit tricky.
Wait till we get to the top then.
Oh, okay, we're waiting to get to the top. Oh, talking and walking. So, gonna walk straight through here. So we've already got an icon photo from Saturday. Yeah. So we're gonna go back round again. So on the way round, Martin, take the camera. How was it?
Yes, really enjoyable. Nice and smooth. It is a really nice, smooth ride around. The twists and turns it does, yeah. Really good. Upside down. Nice bit of hang time. And some...
Don't worry, you don't have to use too much technical talk, you're alright.
I'll give up with the technical talk there. Yeah, no, I actually really like that. I don't come off feeling sick either, even though there's a few upside down twists in it. It's just a nice smooth ride basically. I'll hand you it.
And I'm back. We're back into the Icon queue line again, ride number 3. So, see what this is, not a massive queue again, and we're going to try and get back row. Hopefully we might see our mates I just filmed launch. I don't know if you noticed, we had Instantly Inverted and Theme Park Banter, both of them on that last train that I filmed the launch on. So they'll probably come back round again in a minute as well. So hopefully it'll be interesting if they don't mind to come on and see how they found it as well. And we're back through again. See how many times we're going to get to do this today. Closer to the third ride. Like I said, we're going to aim for back row now. Would like to point out that considering there's all these GoPros and memory cards and everything going on today, which obviously is going to slow down any loading process and everything. The staff are doing really well. All really enjoying it. Everyone seems to be enjoying their rides. We can get some people. Time now. This time managed to get a back row seat, so it was very different. Before we were saying it was a lot more chilled, it didn't feel too fast, it was a nice enjoyable ride. So the thrill ride comes from the back seat. It really did, it was still smooth, but it did throw you out, you got a lot more hang time, air time. Yeah, it was definitely a totally different ride, but I still really enjoyed it. In fact, I think I preferred it. I do want to try the back left seat next, because the guy that was working on there a minute ago was just saying that's his seat, it's the best, so.
The left is right.
That's where you went, so I want to go and try that one now.
Yeah, no, that was I felt sick on that one actually.
Yeah, you did say halfway round you were kind of like, oh, I don't know about this.
I do prefer the front, but it's a very different ride on the back. Where, yeah, you get a lot of falling out your seat.
Yeah, a lot of hang time. But I like that though, that's the whole thing for me about wanting to do this. I like that sensation. I did notice there's 2 different height restrictions as well for the front and the back of the train, so it's quite nice. It's 1.3, which means if you've got any, like I come from a family where people are generally quite short as well. So even though my niece at the moment's 11, she's really short, so she's too small for the 1.4s at Alton Towers, but if she was to come up here, she'd be tall enough to get on this as well, which is really nice. going to head back round now, go for our 4th ride and try some more seats out. So I'm actually going to come back round to get that back left seat because we've come through and it's dead. Practically walk on. So we're going to get a front row because we haven't done a front row since Saturday. So obviously our first ride on Icon managed to get a front row which on Saturday, which we were really, really happy about. And whilst there's no... Look, go quiet now. Whilst there's no queue, we'll come back round, grab the front and then come back round and try the back. Maybe even the middle for a bit, because I think if there's no queue, we're just going to go round and round and round to see how much we can get in today. So, it's all gone quiet.
Where's the music gone on? Shh. Let's press pause.
It's so quiet.
TV's run out.
Shh. No, it's all good fun, so let's see. Just come off my 9th ride now. A bit knackered, but we're going to go and get some food. But it is, no matter what seat you get, it's incredible. It's so different in every seat. They've just done such an amazing job. The last ride actually had just gone around with maintenance, which is quite interesting. He was saying that was his last seat that he hadn't tried, and how much more he got thrown around. He was in the back right. I went back left. Love that seat. Still, I don't know. I find the front half. I enjoy more at the front, after the second launch maybe at the back, just because the helixes and the snaky bits are a bit more intense on the back, so I don't know, wherever you sit you're going to have an amazing ride basically. It's a Mack Mega Coaster, it's smooth, it's fun, every penny that they've put into this was just worth it. So yeah, like I said, we're going to go and get some food and drink now, and then we're going to check out the rest of the park. It's really nice weather, still really hot, so we will catch you. So we're at the big pizza kitchen, about to grab some food. We've got drinks along there, pizza buffet along there. Never really sat around, so we're going to grab some food because we are starving now after a lot of riding, and I think I'm caught the sun. Let's turn us around and have a look. Definitely a bit red. It's really hot, so we're going to catch you in a bit after we've eaten. So it's that time again. We've got a pint and we've got some food. Like I said, we're just going to have a chill out now. It's actually been so busy today. I am knackered. Martin's still filling his plate. But yeah, I'm going to sit and have this and then take a wander around the park. I think we're going to have to find some water rides. I'm really, really warm, so it'll be nice to cool off somewhere. See what the food's like here. We haven't eaten in here before actually, so it'll be interesting to see what the food's like. But definitely looking forward to the cool ride. Hello! Got your food? Oh, you ate mac and cheese. Oh, you were at the salad bar, that's why I couldn't see you. I feel like I got a good deal with my drink there, because your Desperado looks really tiny compared to my pint. Got half. That's true. Oh, is it not a complimentary drink, I thought she said? Or was it... Oh, is it drink or drinks? We're not sure, but... Either way, let's tuck in and cool off a bit. So we've just had a really nice lunch actually at the pizza place. So much better than at a Merlin park actually. I know it's good. Kind of think pizza pasta, and it's similar sort of things actually, isn't it? Like you've still got the tomato pasta and mac cheese and similar pastas, yeah. Almost exactly the same menu, but better quality. A lot better quality. It was really, really nice actually. So feeling really stuffed from that. I still fancy donuts. Like that's his fault. Where are you, Inkshot? Yeah, see? Never used to do donuts in parks, so I met him, but now I'm like, oh, donuts. So might have to get some later, but we're going to take another little wander around, get some little family rides in, let dinner settle. Yeah, and see what happens. We'll just hopefully bump into some more of our mates as we're walking around, and I'll try and remember to get their reviews because I didn't think earlier, so we're so wrapped up on trying to get on Icon as many times as we can without the queue. So like I said, I think I successfully managed 9 rides, I think, yeah, something like that, so in a row, so it was good fun. Yeah, have a bit of a chat now. Oh, we could do Avalanche. Avalanche? No? Avalanche, no queue.
You can if you want to.
It's not a sticky ride. Avalanche it is, we'll see you in a bit. No, falling upstairs, heading back towards coasters, and it's a walk on. Straight on, there we go. Well, that was running pretty well today. It was on a 1 train service, but running quite quickly, and I'll tell you what, that threw me about a bit more than I remembered even from last time. I know it's say it every time, but I really think that one is better than the one at Europa. Martin?
Yeah, it's fast.
They can't see you and they can't hear you. Take the camera.
I said yes.
There you go, do it.
I said yes, it's faster.
So that's his technical and very nice review. But yeah, definitely fast approach, about a bit more force. Really enjoyable, really loved that. So yeah, just wondering, see if we can find any more people that we know. See what else we go on. I do fancy a bit of a ride on Wallace and Gromit, I do like that. Maybe Dora as well, I like Dora. But yeah, see what happens, we'll catch you when we know. So on our wander, we have had Wallace and Gromit and the Grand Prix closed. So just walking around looking, I thought, oh, pop into the gift shop, something we don't do very often, have a look around. All the little Blackpool merch, but oh, we've got new mugs. Nice new mugs. But this is what we like, all the ride pieces. So you got ride wood there, wheels and chain links and lots of cool bits. Actually, there's quite a lot on there today. See, authentic ride bags. Valhalla, little teddy bears. And each of the teddy bears, although they're not like bears that are made for the park, they have got their own little t-shirts, which is quite cute. Nice £75 Valhalla sign. Yeah, the merch is definitely getting better over here, catching up with Merlin quite well. So, commenting on what I was just saying in there about, sorry, I went a bit quiet in there, but it felt like you needed to, it was a bit like a library. But yeah, we're looking at the ride parts, so, oh, and there's more in the window. Martin, what did you think about the ride parts, especially the wood?
I can't believe that they're making money out of the old scrap wood.
Yeah. You actually said, I can't believe they're cutting out their own wood and can make money from it. But I'm one of those people that buy it, and I was like, it's recycling.
Oh, no.
It's recycling, it's not just going in the bin.
Cashing in. Cashing in.
Well, I like having my ride wood on rides. So yeah, that's my view on that. I think it's a good idea anyway, and I like purchasing it. And I was just saying, they've actually got little Blackpool Pleasure Beach stamps on the wood as well now, which I quite like. Rather than just the labels. I've not noticed that before, so kind of like that if that is new. We just heard some other people with a red, what's this called?
Lanyard.
Lanyard, that's the word I'm looking for. So now we're heading back to Icon, so I don't know whether we're meant to be. I've kind of lost track on if there's something else going on, and there seems a lot less of us now, so perhaps some people have gone back editing, I'm not too sure. So take a little wander around and see what happens. I am so confused, like seriously, there was hundreds of us with lanyards earlier, and now there's none. Like, I'm wondering if we're missing something. It's all a bit weird now, so not too sure. We're going to keep walking around, head back to Icon, see if we see people. So there's still people on it. I thought it was closing at 2 or half 2, and there's still Red Lanyard people, so I wonder if it's still open. We might head back on. I don't know if Martin will, but I might. So we are cooling off down over it by the Icon shop. Having a look around. There's some really nice merch in here. I said it the other day, but really, really impressed. Martin? Oh, I'm blocking you with my hand. So, you had a nice, like, kind of, oh, it's a bit dark around this way. Let's try and find a better angle. There we go, look this way. So, you had kind of a nice feedback on the merch in the other shop with the ride wood. Yeah. So, what's your feedback in here with the merch?
Well, this is the merch. I'm not really a shop fan. I don't like shopping.
No, but like I said, the ride wood you had your very own unique opinion on, so I was just seeing if you had anything in here.
Well, this isn't recycled tat, is it? So...
Tat, did you actually choose that word? I'm disgusted.
Recycled wood.
However, what do you think of the £90 coat?
Yeah. It's £90.
I want it. But actually, I did notice one other thing I didn't notice in here the other day, which doesn't say in block, because I love shopping. Oh, we've got people around here now. But I did miss this the other day. Got the plan of Icon, which is really cool. All in measurements, so you got all the different bits on there. $29.95, I think it's quite reasonable. Got the book, I did say I like that the other day. I do want one of these, really badly actually. Martin's got one of these, it's not an Icon one. But what's your review on the drinks, Martin? Because you've got one of those, just not Icon. Yeah. How long do they keep your drinks cold for?
24 hours.
24 hours? Oh, and hot as well, I didn't know that. So yeah, I do actually really, really want to get one of those, so... I'm losing you, I keep flicking. There we go. I will be editing lots of this. But yeah, so that's another thing on there that I do need to get.
Buy a lanyard.
Don't think we need to buy a lanyard. No, exactly. So yeah, we're going to head back out now and just try and find some of our friends and see if I can get a review, because I forgot to ask them earlier. Can't see. Right, guys, I'm very honest in my vlogs, and you can't really see what I'm doing too well because I got a brand new camera, and then I spilled coffee, and it leaked in my screen on the first time. So, but it still works. So we just kind of have to go with the flow because the sun. So exactly, see what happens. But I just wanted to see what you thought of Icon in the end, because obviously it wasn't the day you were planning. Everything got a bit messed up.
We were planning to ride Shambhala today, but we're riding this instead.
The weather's there though, at least.
Yeah, exactly. We could be in Port Ventura right now.
Yeah.
At first, I was a little bit unsure. It was good, but it wasn't like. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed to be honest. But after how many goes I've had on it today and a back row ride, it is my #1 UK coaster.
Oh, we got another #1.
UK.
Yeah, UK. Yeah. I didn't mean like worldwide, but UK, another #1.
It's not really much on Helix if you've ever ridden Helix. But
haven't got out there yet. That's my next kind of go-to.
It's like this on steroids.
Perfect.
But this is fantastic. Just what the Pleasure Beach needs. What do you think, Ross?
Yeah. I tell you what, Courtney.
Yeah.
You're a bit smaller. Are we in there?
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, go on then.
At first I wasn't too sure, and then now it's my #1.
#1 as well?
I think it's warmed up, hasn't it, quite a lot since this morning.
Definitely.
It's really good, and their customer service is brilliant, because they kept it running for another 20 minutes.
And they were really friendly down there, like really nice and chatty as well.
Kept going on.
And they were getting on the ride. I got a ride fare with maintenance, which was really cool.
The organisation today has been fantastic.
It has been, especially with all the like GoPro kind of having to change memory cards and stuff. Obviously, I won't normally have to do that, so they've handled that really well.
Fantastic.
Brilliant, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone, Theme Park Banter, subscribe, they're amazing. In all fairness, my #1 vloggers. I love watching them. So,
thank you.
there we go. So #1 vloggers outside the #1 coaster in the UK. Look, there we go. So, I don't know what we're going to head off to now. I think actually Ghost Train or Wallace and Gromit. Or actually, we haven't done the log flume here yet. The little log flume that everyone got soaked on. So we might have to go and get on that, have a bit of a cool off. So, we shall all see you later. Just such a nice ride area, just chilling out up here. It's quite a nice soundtrack to chill out, and the building with the cherry blossoms on. It's actually really pretty. I do love the entrance gates, they're incredible as well. Apparently someone was telling us that this Japanese symbol or Chinese symbol that we're seeing there and over there on the building is Japanese or Chinese for speed, apparently. So, a little bit of a fact there. So we're just walking down. Oh, we're losing everyone. Sorry, Martin, we're gonna have to keep walking, catch up. So, sorry, I'm just gonna nick Chris Franklin for a chat, but he's obviously with the other people that we were just talking to, Callum and Courtney from Theme Park Banter. Sorry, so I'm trying to think on my feet and fast because we're trying to make sure you don't lose them. But I just wanted to, your opinion, Chris. What do you think of Icon?
Fantastic. Best coaster at the park, best in the country for me.
Best in the country as well, we're getting a lot of those. So.
It's, the airtime on it's great. It's hard to describe because it's graceful, but at the same time it's just so enjoyable.
That is a really good way of describing it, actually. Graceful. That's a really nice term, actually, because I did say that. To me, it felt more like flying than even air or anything. It really was just like soaring through the park.
It's very floaty.
Floaty and looking at all the scenic, like, because you can see everything going round.
Yeah. I do think, though, the best bit is going to be that airtime right over there.
Yeah, I agree. Although, yeah, the Immelman's nice, and I do like the barrel roll.
Yeah,
like the hang time roll, you really come out, and it's such a good sensation.
It's such a good one. I mean, that being in the middle of the circuit as well, so much better than having it right at the end.
Exactly.
Because it continues the flow.
It does, and then before you know it, you're coming back down into that second launch and into the Immelman, and you're just like, wow, this is just a coaster that doesn't stop giving.
You're out your seat, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You go from out your seat hang time to out your seat air time in like the space like that.
A second, yeah, fantastic.
It's great.
Well, thank you for having a chat, Chris, and you've got your own vlog as well, so.
Yeah, coasting.net, I'll put the spelling on there because it's probably easier for you. It's got coastin.net.
Coastin.net, so everyone check it out and subscribe because these guys are fantastic, all of them. And everybody, all these vloggers, I know there's a lot of us, but everyone puts a lot of hard work into their channels and it's a really nice thing, so check them out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. See you again.
See you again.
Right. So I think we've got to find where they went for you, actually. I'm really sorry. And then we're going to go for a wander. So catch you in a bit. So here's the Grand Prix ride. That wasn't operating earlier. It still looks like it's not. But that's my new, if you remember, Queen of the Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert ride. Do you remember?
Yes.
That was fun. It was. That was a camp day that day on that ride, but it was good fun. Yeah, the camp ride. Don't know if we're going to see anyone else, but we are heading over to Rugrats, one of our... not Rugrats, that's the log flume that I was just talking about to Chris. Wallace and Gromit, it's a great dark themed ride in there, I love it, so, and it's quite cool, so we're going to head in over to Wallace and Gromit and chill out on there. This music though will be stuck in my head for the rest of the day, like it's got the most catchy theme soundtrack. Do 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 do. Guess what, Martin? I know, Gromit. We'll go where there's cheese. It's going to be in my head. It's going to. You'll see it in the car on the way home. The most annoying soundtrack ever. I can't help it. So once again, we are back off Wallace and Gromit. Tell you what, it's one of those little rides. You do notice different things every time you go on there. I was just saying that that's the first time I've ever noticed a smell pod in there. There's actually like down in the, I suppose, ghost recreation. With the pottery wheel in the bakery bit, there's a smell pod of bread. I've never noticed that, but it smelled really good. Did you notice that this time?
I did, but I hadn't noticed it before.
No. I love little things like that, and that's why I said this park's full of little rides, and you do notice different things. It's brilliant. I think we're going to go down and have a look at the ghost train. Yeah, and go from there. We can go either way to the ghost train. I was going to walk that way and down. So from Wallace and Gromit we've headed down, and we've got the river caves along here, and I think we're going to jump on there. This is where we found the Mingos the other day. Mingos, which was good fun, and the elephants. So I think we're going to head down there and go on this and get a little bit wet, cool off. It was a good little dark ride this, wasn't it, Martin?
Yes, it was. Very well themed.
You might have to speak up, it's quite loud round here.
Yes, it was.
You're not going to see yourself. There you are. What were you saying?
I don't know whether you got this way or that way.
Look at the screen. If I've got a screen facing, there you go, wait there. There you go. That's better. So yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, I said it's really well themed.
It is well themed.
Consider it's really old as well.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go and jump on.
Old, yeah.
No, I don't know how old this one is, but yeah, let's go jump on, yeah?
Yes.
More Mingos for Julie. I was just saying actually how much I really, really like this ride. I put my bag on the floor though, forgetting that it was going to be wet, so I've just got a wet knee as well where I've lifted it up, but every scene in here is so different. And really well themed actually. Really pretty. So we've got music and fountain show going on, and it's definitely a theme park day because Martin's just got the chocolate out. Rebels. Let's have a dig around, see what I get. Better get the bloody toffee ones. I hate the toffee ones, they take forever to chew. Nope, coffee.
I love coffee.
So, I'm thinking, head towards the giant skull on the top and get on the ghost train. Sound good? Happy? Cool. And it's that time again for the ghost train at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And we reviewed this last time. It is a cool little ride, mixture of old and new effects, etc. But it's almost like a must-do when you come here now, isn't it, Martin? Almost a must-do. It's good fun. So we've just come off the ghost train, and we like that ride, but everything was working today. We had the little skeletons in their little gowns cycling around, and that was broken last time, so that was really nice. Good ride today?
Yeah, good ride. Yeah.
So there are some things that really, yes. Right, see this dip down in the middle? There we go, all the way down along there. Martin likes to put his hands up every time, and it embarrasses me. So he does it to embarrass me on purpose, like he is now. So I'm gonna ignore him. But yeah, so good little ride. There are some things, like I said, that could do with some modernising, but you can see where they do a mixture of the two. Guess what you look like? Come here. Who do you look like when you do that? Walking around. I am on Holio. I need TP for my bunghole. That's exactly what I was thinking when you were walking around like that. Beavis and Butthead. That would make him Butthead. But yeah, just gonna take another general little wander, I think. So we've just ran back to the cars. We were only in the Globe Balmoral Road car park. ready to ride Valhalla. So we've just changed our clothes, got some carrier bags to put our phones and cameras and stuff in, and another little bag that's going to dry a bit quicker than my rucksack, because we are going to get wet, and I'm not going to lie, we're going to be soaking wet. So you can't beat a bit of Valhalla wet in this weather though, although I don't think Martin agrees. You like the ride, but it's almost so wet that it does put you off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
wet, very, very wet.
yeah, there's wet, there's soaked, and then there's Valhalla. But if you didn't get that wet, it wouldn't be Valhalla. So we've had our change. We're going to go and get on, drench ourselves, and have fun.
Yes.
So I've talked him into it. We've changed. We're going to go and get in the queue. It's going to be amazing.
Well, I haven't changed.
Well, no, actually, change your shoes.
Change my shoes.
Yeah, I've got my flip-flops on. I don't know if you can see at this angle. It's really hard to do with the camera. But yeah, I've thrown some flip-flops on because it took my shoes more than 2 days to dry, and I ended up putting them in a dryer last time. But I did do it 4 times in a row, so it is my own fault, really. So yeah, back to the park entrance. And we're going to go in and get on Valhalla. So we've just come back through park entrance and heading back round to Valhalla. It is quite an impressive ride from the outside. All the fire, and it's just incredible. Even better on it if everything's working. You're gonna get cold, you're gonna get wet, but you're gonna have fun. Still people here, so let's go and jump on. There we go, so that's it again for another day at Blackpool. Obviously today was an amazing day for the press and media launch. It was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, so surreal, and we're really thankful to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and everyone for making this possible for such a new channel to come out here and have fun. It's been amazing, hasn't it? So
Quite surreal.
really surreal, but they've done an amazing job, and Icon is an amazing ride and investment for the park. So everybody all around, wherever you are, make sure you get out here to check it out, because it is a really amazing ride, and we're really lucky to have had it built in this country, I believe. But yeah, so I am quite wet after Valhalla. Went onto the flying machines, dried off a bit, so we're going to head back to the car and start the 3.5-4 hour journey home. Work tomorrow, so thank you everyone for watching, and I've got Alton Towers coming up next, my mum's birthday, so make sure you check that out, subscribe, don't forget, and we'll catch you all later. Oh, everyone else is going now as well, look.
On their notifications.
Yeah, thank you, notifications, whatever they are.
Subscribe.
Yeah, and to these guys. We'll see you all later. Bye.